being consistent. You're wondering who you talking with. I'm just using one of these YouTubers shit. Um, I'm a Justin. I'm Justin Ortega, who actually gets girls, right? Now I'm gonna show you a picture of it, and it's really good at what's it called exercises. Some people even my school people like talk to me like, "God damn, you have some veins and stuff." And yeah, that's being consistent. But I'm gonna show you the true facts about being consistent and more stuff. Being consistent is showing up each single time, no matter what. Really average, normie YouTuber would say that, right? But I'm gonna give you a tip that is reverse. What I mean that is that when you actually not doing it consistently, it would actually help you. So what I mean by this is that you actually being consistent, eventually we will stop. Like I'm being honest, right? But let's say when you stop, how do we adapt in that moment? I'm gonna show you these tips. It really improved me a lot. Like even right now, like if you saw like my YouTube channel where I talk about the same thing, right? Being consistent. I this is no edit video, nothing. Like the only edited thing is pictures and that's all. Even the what's it called, the picture or the thumbnail, right? It's not like really dopaminetic. It's like if you see me, like you will understand me. But anyways, let's continue on. Uh, how do we actually become? No, how do we actually become consistently or adapt our lack of consistency? To order to do that is that one, let's see the good inside of not being consistently. Okay, what I mean by that, when you exercise, right? Or let's say you didn't go to the gym, keep it in your mind, right? First of all, keep it in your mind like I need to do exercise. Second of all, second of all, you can try to figure out how to not be how to be consistently, or how to make your life easier. What I mean by this is that, okay, maybe I work out at home, by the way. So maybe instead of, let's say I'm being lazy, right? I'm like in my computer. Why not I block all the apps and make it unattractive, or wake up, put immediately my dumbbells in my bed, just leave it on my bed, and then when I come back, I see the dumbbells like, ah shit, I need to move them, and then in my head it's like, workout, like something like that. Simple, easy, make it easy. Could be also for girls, right? Now I getting your attention, right? Let's say I'm scared to be consistently approaching girls, or I'm scared to actually use Riz, right? Why not that moment of period time? Ask yourself, how do I be more consistently, or how do I improve my skill at the moment? That comes both ways, including businesses. So muscle, looks, right? Exercises and business. Like how can I improve it so it makes it easy for me, easy for them, and how do I get the benefits of them? If you never seen the benefits, right? You say, "Oh, I didn't do the workout today," and you know all that. Just see them, okay? It will benefit you, including me actually not doing the workout. Let's say it's already at 9 something, right? And I want to work out because I want to look the best and get the looks res. This is a new term that I just made up. Um, I'll be like, screw this, and then I start actually doing the exercises at night, so I can next time my body can recognize like I need to do better. I need to do better. I'll be honest, I stayed at like at 9 p.m. No, not even 9 p.m. At 11 p.m. 11 or 1 p.m. And yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? Like those eye bags and all that stuff. Like, yeah. And you will say, well, you need rest. Yeah, you do need rest, but you also need to fortify your mind. And this is another step. This leads on to another step. I call it the David Goggins mode, or just do it. Just you know, eat the bullet. What I say is that you, when you feel like you're not being it consistently, or you're not consistently, you actually do it. And I know you guys, it's like really tough for you. Like at first the negative thoughts. If not, you like, I already done so much. You know that Egrin voice, not Edgar voice, but Egrin. And when that voice comes, you're like, nah, screw you. I'm better than this shit. And then you start fighting it. And of course, you can do sluggish and all that. But the important part is that you actually push through the pain and mentally pain. What I mean by mentally is that you actually don't want to do it anymore. It's not even pain anymore. It's like, don't want to do it. Or like annoying. It's weird. Anyways, let's continue on with the other step is that once you master of learning how to do look everything as good, beneficial, right? And also getting rejected, like I'm being honest, like if you get rejected, right? You said it's beneficial, like you can use it on your gym so you can get the unspoken risk or something like that, right? And yeah, or businesses like, oh, I got one list sale. That's good because you can write it down next time, and when you are on your top, you can tell this story to many people. It's really incredible. Like everything turns into positive. But like I'm trying to right now forgot what I'm gonna think. Like this is on filter. This is out of my ass speaking. So, but it is part of also called what I've using current time. Like doing the exercises and staying late. That's like currently doing it because sometimes I feel like shit, and it's most likely because of food. There we go. I found it. Food. This is where I see like where it helps a lot. So, one of the beneficials of food that makes you more consistently is just eating more meat, carnivore meal, or keto diet. This is not me actually speaking because there's so many YouTubers speaking it and then repeating it and all that, right? No. Specifically, I'm talking about like glucose levels, like diabetes levels. So, and this is where my father teach me, right, and teach my brother because he was pre-diabetic and has like the glucose meter. When it goes over 100, that means bad for you mentally, health. But when you actually eat the carnivore diet, right, one makes you like more focused, more attention, and actually you have more testosterone because of it. Like literally, some of the foods like bread, butter, and all that, right, can lead to that. But I know that some people don't can afford it and all that. I'm not saying that you should actually buy it. If you can, just actually, but just buy it. Like, get the meat and eat it. Eat the chicken, you know. Like, don't worry about it. Just eat the chicken, not rice, not nothing like that. Nothing that comes like grown. Something that is hunted by like fishes, maybe fishes, but they have some chemicals. But if you don't really care about those chemicals, then don't worry about it. Just eat the fish. um, meat, and some vegetables like fruits. I You had to kind of avoid them because honestly, it's like those are sugar bombs, from my understanding of what's it called things. Because once you eat like grapes, you eat one, right, and you end up at thousands, and that's really pretty bad. Like 1,000%, like that's bad. Eating fresa, a cherry, a strawberry, really bad. Don't recommend it. Banana, also don't recommend it. It's like extremely diabetic, and also can brain fog you. Of course, there's beneficials of you actually getting more calories in and calories out, but you like, I want to focus on business, body weight, and all that in relationship. This is the most best advice ever because I see like changes, right? When I start eating more like meat and all that, right? One, you don't see puffiness like right here. In fact, you will see like mostly like hollow cheeks, right? And plus, some of the things right here, right? Like the jawline starts becoming more noticeable. Not only that, right? You actually get more attention, more focus, and you can get more better girls. I mean, more girls. Because when I actually started eating like meat only, right? Like I have certain periods of time where I just eat meat, and then I regain the weight, and then meat, right? Is where I actually see mostly amounts of tension over the girls. Like I'm being honest, like some, lips biting. If you know what it means. And what else? Yeah, it's mostly like attention. And then afterwards, when I go back, it's like, ew, stay away. But the most of it is like puffiness and all that. And business, right? So you can get more money and support your family. And maybe you also could get a girl. Or you already have a girl, then, maintain her. Then you actually eating more the carnivore diet. One, benefits your relationship plus your business. What I mean by this is when I actually eat the carnivore diet, I actually did more like 10 times what I would do. Yeah, that would be all. If you are broke, then just probably use the first two steps to be more consistent. Anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoy it. Leave the down, leave a comment down below if you didn't understood or you want to correct me in my sentences. Because honestly, I'm a oh, just leave it right there. I'm a huge slacker over the things that I do. Sort of. I did was a good girl, but the main point right here is that sometimes I slack a lot, and I get you guys. Those guys are in the self improvement level 2, and what I mean by self improvement level 2 is like already know about basic stuff. I don't have to tell you again like how to do certain things. But if you like this type of content, leave a leave a comment down below, and probably watch How to Get a Girl on my YouTube channel on the next day. Well, see ya, guys.